Hello, friends. What I'm going to share with you is it applies to every single industry possible in the world. And I want you to think about your job, your business, whatever your career, whatever it is that you do, because what I'm going to share is so important to understand. And again, it applies to every industry, no matter what industry that is. And as you can see here below, it says it is not about what you do, but how you do it. And I'm going to explain more. I had a conversation a couple of days ago with some real estate agents. I had a conversation last week with some people who are in finances. I just had a conversation in a Zoom call with someone who is in consultancy. So what they do is that they help businesses who are going down. They rearrange their company, they rearrange their CEOs, CFOs, their management, they look at their numbers, and they help these companies. And what is in common in all these different industries, different things that people are doing, and the problem and the struggle that they're going through is that, like the one that I just talked to, the person who is in consultancy, they help the companies rearrange everything, bring their numbers up, make them profitable. But most of the time, after a while, after a few months or after a while, they go down again. They either file for bankruptcy or merging or. So what is the problem? What is a problem? It is not about what these people do. It is not about their industry. Because even if you think about the real estate people who I was talking to, real estate agents, they switched real estate brokerages because they thought the new brokerage has more successful agents and they're going to become successful. They joined the new brokerage. They did everything that their leader asked them to do, all kind of prospecting, and they're still not getting the result. And they said not only they are frustrated, their manager and the broker is also very frustrated. What is the problem? Why is it that in the same industry, same country, same city, same environment, some people get the results that they want and a lot of people don't get the results that they want, and they're still doing the same thing? They still have a lot of credentials, they're still shadowing successful people, taking the same exact actions. You need to understand, it is not what we do, it is how we do it. That's why when someone goes shadow someone else, they learn exactly what they're doing and they start doing the exact same things and taking the exact same actions. That doesn't necessarily mean the same results. More often, it is not the same result. So, what do I mean by it is not about what you do, it is about how you do it? Let me give you an example. Let's say in let's say in the real estate example, two real estate agents. And I say that I've experienced that. I used to be a full-time realtor, so that's what I saw. Two real estate agents in the same broker. They do exactly same things. They contact the same number of people every day. They prospect the same way. They post things on social media the same way. Agent number one, who is a successful agent, while he's taking these actions, his belief system, his subconscious pattern, his thoughts in the background is that I am getting results, I am successful, I am so excited for the next client, I am attracting clients, I know what I'm doing, people love to work with me. Sometimes these things are not in a conscious mind, they are in a subconscious mind. Okay? Our subconscious mind controls 95 to 97% of all of our results. This is agent number one who's successful. Agent number two who's not successful and still taking action, still working hard, still prospecting, still understanding the market like the back of their hand, like they know everything. But in their subconscious mind, in their belief system, they don't believe in themselves. They might have a low self-worth. They might have a low self-confidence. They might have limiting beliefs about money. They might have a wrong self-image about themselves. They might have a small identity about themselves. And again, these things are in our subconscious mind. So consciously, we know so much. That's why people are so frustrated. They get information from everywhere. They study, they read books, watch YouTube videos, listen to podcasts, but they're still not getting the results because your results don't come from your conscious mind. Your results come from your subconscious mind. That's why it is not about what you do. It is not about the actions that you take. It is not about what you understand on a conscious level. It is all about your subconscious system, your subconscious programming that's been formed since your childhood. Ask yourself, what is your relationship with money? How was your financial situation, your family financial situation when you were a kid? Was it hard to have money flowing when you were a kid? Our subconscious programming has been formed since childhood. The way you see yourself, how confident you are or not, the way you see the world, how hard you think life is supposed to be, how hard you think it is to make money, what you think about success, what you believe about money, what you believe about rich people and poor people, what you believe about relationships. These are all formed since your childhood. They're in your subconscious and they are running 95 to 97% of all of your results in your life. That's why people keep changing jobs, keep switching brokerages, keep switching companies, keep switching relationships, keep moving to different countries, immigrating and thinking everything's going to change, and they're still going to struggle. I had this conversation a few days ago with this couple. They are a husband and wife. They're in real estate. They live in North America. They're from a third world country, and they live in a country of abundance. They have a business that can give them unlimited amount of money, but they're still in debt. Why is that? If you really think about it, it is all because of our belief system that most of the time we are not even conscious about. We don't know what is our belief system. Thank you for your comment. I love that. Really appreciate that. Sometimes it feels like, is anybody watching? Who's watching? I'm sure a lot of people watch, but again, there's just abundance of information out there. So many times we just watch and scroll to the next one and the next one and the next one. But what I want you to really get from this video, and I'm going to keep it short, but I want to announce something amazing, actually, something free and amazing that I'm going to announce by the end of this video in just a couple of minutes. What I want you to understand, if you are not living the life that you want, whatever it is, it might be more fulfillment, more happiness, more peace of mind, more joy. You have no idea, or maybe you do have an idea. A lot of people want more happiness in life. Whatever you want, more money, more success, better relationships. I want you to know that everything is possible for you. And the reason why you haven't been experiencing the life of fulfillment, freedom, wealth, love that you want so far is because there is some limiting programming in your subconscious. But the good news is you can absolutely change it. You have all the power in the world to change it with the right direction. And that's what I do with the right mentorship. You just need to understand what are those limiting beliefs in your subconscious that are running the show. Go Google it. Scientifically, 95 to 97% of all of your results in life comes from your subconscious. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't matter how much books you read, your subconscious is causing your results. And that's why I want to invite you to my free live masterclass, Design Your Dream Life. I'm going to teach you all about subconscious, how it is formed, more importantly, how to change that. I teach Bob Proctor's teachings on mindset, subconscious reprogramming, and the laws of the universe. So come to the event. It's free. The link is in the description. April 21st to 25th, I'm going to go live and I'm going to teach for 1 hour a day. All you need to do is to invest 1 hour of your day for 5 days, and your life is not going to be the same after this event. You need to do that for yourself, for your family, for your loved ones. If we don't change the subconscious, no matter how many jobs we change and how many countries we move to, even if you move to Mars, you take yourself with you. Nothing is going to change if you do not change your subconscious programming. And that's what I'm going to teach during the event. The link in the description. Just make sure after you register, you should receive an email from me within a few minutes with the Zoom link and all the information about the event. And you should add it to your calendar because we all get busy and we forget. Thank you so much for your comments, by the way. I will think about hiring a video editor. I'm just focused on the live event right now. And as always, reach out to me if you need help, if you have any questions. And I really hope to see all of you April 21st to 25th on a Zoom call. Join, register, make sure you get my emails after you register. If you don't, just reach out to me. And have an amazing, blessed day. Talk to you soon.